Hello, friends. Welcome to Desert Disc Planning, where building a system is important in a busy life. I am Angelique, and today we are going to be doing a YouTube collab video that has been organized by Creatively Lisa Marie on all social sites, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. What that entails is a group of creators have gotten together with a theme, and we are all interpreting that theme in our planning style of our choice. And this month is choose your own theme, your choice, that kind of thing. So it's a YouTube Collab Loop Group. It's going to have a description down at the bottom. You're going to click the description after my video to see what the next video is, and you're going to continuously do that until you get back to the person you started, whether that's myself or somebody else. Once you've completed that, you've completed the loop. Now, in the perfect world, as Lisa says, you will like, subscribe, comment multiple times, tell your friends, that kind of thing. Make us a really big deal. So this is the first time that Desert Disc Planning has participated in the YouTube Collab Loop Group. Now, I have a secondary channel, Angelique Plans, and Angelique Plans has participated numerous times in and Lisa Marie's YouTube loop groups. So I am Angelique in both channels, but I don't have multiple personalities. I'm just building a business. So as you choose your choice theme wise, well, I have a launch going out on my shop on Etsy, and that is printables, and that is inserts, stickers, all of the above for your planner. So here I am. I did my printables. I wanted to make sure they worked. So I've already cut them out, and I use a 32 weight. Let me see where I put it. I use a 32 pound, 98 bright, 32 pound. I have 500 sheets, and it's letter. I do get it at Staples. It's the Staples brand. So I get this paper. This paper is really thick. I can cut all 7 sheets. So whenever it prints on the front and the back. Well, you know, because I chose the option on my printer. But I wanted to make sure it didn't bleed through. So that's the reason why I get the 32. Now, if I'm just going to print something like homework or something for the kids or whatever, it's done on just basic multi-purpose copy paper. And I think that one's 28. So it's a big difference from 32. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I use a 32 pound, but it is printables on the shop, so you will not receive a hard copy from me. You'll just receive digital files from me at this point. I have Undated going live on August 1st, which is Friday. And then I have my Dated going live for 2026 on September 1st. So here I've cut all mine. And then my printer always does lines, and that's the main reason why I'm doing digital files, because I have not gotten a printer to fix that. So let's do digital downloads. So I did every single undated one that I have, and then I'm going to remake my planner, which this is a home planner, so this is something that I've been playing around with for a couple of years. I use different planners elsewhere. But I always fall back. To disc, and it's usually the half letter size. So, but like I just need more space for my family. So that's why this is like a home planner. I keep it in this black case, that kind of thing. But I think I need to keep it more on me. I don't know if that's going to change Angelic plans or not, because I do like a bound planner. I'm really into the Hobonichi and the common planner, A5 size. And so, like, I just keep fighting between the two. So maybe I do have, multiple personalities. But so we are going to take, this is July, and we're going to put it in here for August, and we're going to start fresh. Now, see how it has lines on it? Now, the print out that you get won't have lines. That's just my printer being my printer. So it did it on every single one of them. I think this is too much black ink. But I do like the graffiti effect of it, the graphics of it. So I'm going to leave it for now. But if I need to make a more minimal cover for anyone who wants to purchase one of these kits, just let me know. And I will send you a file with a minimal cover, or you can even customize it at no charge. Just shoot me a message or an email if you decide that you want to purchase one of these undated. It does come with 14 pages. If you do it front and back, it's 7. So it has the calendar, undated, of course. I think I'm going to have to make the font bigger. This is the teacher 5-day layout. So the 5 days are on the side versus the top. And I think I'm going to have to make those bigger as well. But it comes with 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, and then we have that occasional 5 week. So if you don't have 5 weeks, you pull out this page, and then you have your back, which is monthly goals, trackers, your top priorities, that kind of thing. And then there is no month on it at all, so that you can use it anytime you want. So if you wanted an undated quick copy to shove in your planner, you can use this. This is this is classic. So I have this. I can't use these discs anymore. I really don't want to mess it up more. But this one broke. This one has broken. So I have these small ones that are still rainbow. But then I realized I had these massive ones from Tool. We no longer have an Office Depot here in New Mexico. Well, in my town in Las Cruces. So I'm going to use these because I don't have an Office Depot that can give me any other color or any other kind. I do have a Staples, but Staples, I don't really ever see expander disc at Staples. So we're going to use my black cover. I got this from the Happy Planner as well. I have some of my own stickers that I have in the shop. I do have Happy Planner so I can label the fronts. And then I'm going to pull from this planner. So here it is. It says create your own, choose your own theme, all of that. Now, this is kind of what I want it to look like. So we're going to create our own planner, and we're going to see what happens. So I hope you guys are in store for this. I hope you like the video. If you do like the content that you see, I really hope that you guys subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go off of this, but I don't think I'm going to go to it because I have recently also joined Creatively Lisa Marie's Faith Loop, YouTube Loop Group. And I originally was going to use Faith for my main section in my planner. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that now because now I'm going to teach myself how to faith plan. So if you want to leave me a comment on a good app or a way of doing that, please, by all means necessary, I really, really hope you leave me a comment at the bottom. Okay, so I want to make sure these are right. So it should be snapped there. Okay, yeah. All right, so we're going to, now when it comes to 32 weight, I still recommend only doing 3 sheets. I don't care who you are. And then with the big, so I have the Happy Planner, the big one. It has these marks right here. Supposedly, these are going to be the marks for a classic, and then these are the marks for a big. I have these other ones for half letter and want to say mini, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to look. I think the last time, let's see. So if I put it right there and right there, yeah. So it needs to go right into that. All right, so we're going to do 3 pages first, and I'm going to just put you on speed. Speed you up real quick. And I'll do all these, and then I'll come right back. Okay? Okay, so now that I have done all of that, here is my planner. Okay, so I'm going to move that over, and we are going to set this up. And I really hope, honestly, these might be the perfect size, and these might be too big, but I'm okay with it being too big, to be honest. But anyways, so there's that. And if anything, I probably only got these expander discs at Office Depot for a couple of bucks. Like maybe 20. So, all right. Now, the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to set up the main section of my planner, and I am going to pull these. These are tabs that I have made myself. See, the little mushroom is not a mushroom. It is my scissor and a hole punch. So I will put this one at the front because this is my quarterly set. I have not set up my quarterly. I have not set up my goals. So that is not in here yet. Now my question is, I think I kind of want to keep my dashboards versus that. I don't know yet. So I'm going to leave my dashboards. Oh, I did do a 25. I haven't done a 20. It's not in the shop. So here's the quarterly layout. I did splash a little green in there. And then I just kind of have it in here. And then it has a front and back. So whenever I do the quarterly, it'll look like this with the year on it. And then it'll have it on the back as well. So, and there's that. So see, I have this that I've already pre-made with my tab. And then I have this. So like, even if I was to put it over it, then I'd have to put a clip on it. And that's the way it's been. I've had clips on them. I guess I will just pull these out for now. I don't even know if that's the right planner. So this is Maine. In each section that I have more sections to it. And for Maine, it is monthly, weekly, and then ideas. And I like my tabs at the bottom. I don't like them up here because I'm short, so I have to look over my planner. It's almost like my planner's too tall for me, so I like them to be down here at the very bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me stand up and see. So down here at the bottom, this is where I like to have my tabs so I can see them without trying to like lift my planner up. I'm gonna move these. I'm gonna sit that there. I feel like my desk just got too small. I'm gonna put this over here under the camera. And there's that. Okay. So this layout is the 5-day teacher. And this layout is my school. So I use this one. I call this one academic because it's highlighted on Monday through Friday. The weekends are not really a thing when it comes to school, unless you're in trouble. So here's Faith. I don't know if I need a weekly for that. But again, I'm going to learn how to do it. I'm going to learn how to faith plan. This is the 7-day. So what is this? This is 5-day. I printed it twice. I might have to use it then. If I printed it twice. Okay, wellness messed up. So I have to go back and look at the calendar. The calendar is already predated for 2026 on my undated layout because I did my 2026 first and then I did undated second. So, and then this one is hourly. That should be my main dashboard. And then vertical. Okay. So we're going to do hourly first. And we're going to set that down. Actually, let's just do the whole thing. We're going to lay down hourly. And then we're going to lay down vertical. Because this is home. And then what's next? Kiddos is dashboard. And then I have health and wellness. I am creating a fitness one over the wellness. And then I have, I have kiddos, health. Then I have budget. That might be that extra 5 that I use. So this is 7. Let's see. This is 5. And this is 5. And this is Faith. And this is School. So I'm going to do School. This is 7. School. Okay, I'm going to change this up. I am not going to do dashboard for my kids. I am going to do dashboard for budget. Okay, so let's pull this one out. And is this 5 or 7? We're going to do the teacher layout for the kids. All right, teacher layout for the kids, and then I have the health. And then I have my school. And then I have the dashboard for budget. And then I have Faith. And then I have social media. Okay. I put this as academic, and I'm not even about to use it for academic. I'm about to use it for sports. Angelique plans, something else. Okay, so. Anyways, I'm in transition anyways this month. I have communication right now, and then fall semester starts on the 20th of August, so it'll be fine if I want to change it up. So I'm going to change it up probably later. All right. And there's some other layouts that need to go in here too, but we'll worry about those in a second. And I'm also going to get creative because I'm going to make other sets, different sets, quad layouts, like just different. Okay, so we have the main monthly. And then we have the main weekly. So there's that. And then we'll throw in the main ideas. Okay. So there's that one. This is academic, by the way. All right, and then we have home. I'm still debating whether or not I should have school up here, because it's the main schedule for the whole family, and then it's the house, what the house is supposed to look like. But if I'm going to carry this around, I'm probably going to have to move things around too. So then I have home monthly, weekly, task. So we have monthly, weekly, and then we have task, which is it filled out? This is the Happy Planner task. So I use this daily task. Like, what is the main zones for the day? I do have a checkoff list, which I do not have my own yet. So I am going to be using the Happy Planners checkoff list. The way that I have it is I have one main list right here. And then I have additional miniature ones so that I can just flip monthly. And then just a generic from the Happy Planner. It is the cleaning, just in case. All right, and then we decided to do this one for the kids, so the kiddos. And their beautiful artwork there. Monthly. Weekly. The way I'm going to set up the kids is each kid gets a row. I have 4 kids. And then I'll put the fur babies. Just cause. And then I do an agenda log. Like, what is their month set schedule? So, like, is there a parenting visit? Is there another parent every weekend for one sibling? And then there is another that gets every now and then for his weekend. All right, so this is health and wellness. I'll have to print out a calendar for that. I can do that later. So here is monthly. Pick your own theme, and that is building your own planner. Customize. I know they call it Franklin planning, but is it Franklin planning if you're not pulling from other planners to build your planner? Just saying. What did I say I was going to use for this? I was using this for school, wasn't I? So it's monthly, weekly. I don't really have a board for it, do I? we'll do this. We'll use my succulent sublimations. And I know it's like, you guys are like, what? So Succulent Sublimations is my printing business. Sublimating, DTF press, that kind of thing. So here's the monthly, which goes like this. And then the weekly goes like that. I don't know. If I'm doing school, then it's probably the club. Okay, so budget. This is dashboard. Okay. Budget. Ooh, that does not have a black background. See? It's called Use Your Stash for a reason. Okay. Hopefully that matches up. Budget. Alright, so I will put a piece of black cardstock on here. So this is our monthly layout. And we'll write down all our bills. We do a budget breakdown, and that is a Happy Planner layout. So and that's just to let me know what's what. But I'm not revealing that, sorry. And then we have Faith. I don't have one of those. So we are going to pull Off the Streets. That is I manage a team of athletes. I'm just overstimulated. Let's see. So that one, it's pretty much the same. All right. So this is Faith. So I got to change that. And do they not have bottoms? No. So I don't have one. I don't have I have to make more. Maybe I have to make more. Nope. Right here. See, I tried Faith. Right there it is. Faith. Monthly. I will have to retab that though. Because I'll need it to be long. And I only do the top half so that it's easy to remove. Faith Weekly. Oh, I guess I went ahead and I put it all the way down on this one. So There's that. Okay, 5-day. This is work. Oh, I guess I need a... Okay. There's the monthly. And then there's the weekly. We have projects in here that are going on. 2 of which you know of. The shop on Etsy is currently on vacation until Friday. And then this is... What did I say it was going to be? Is this one work? What does this weekly look like? It's the 5 days. So they're both 5 days. So yeah, we could do Angelique Plans over here. And in Angelique Plans on this channel, it is really just looking at the workload in one planner. So it should already be done. Oh, that doesn't have tabs. So we will do... Nope. We will do... Nope. We will do... Nope. Nope. So none of those are cut to go here. Good to know. All right. And then I do the extra paper in the back, which is... I do have dailies, but I don't know if I'm going to set them up. Because I would still have to use the dailies from the Happy Planner. I have made a daily, but I feel like in my life, dailies need to have time. So it needs to have like a time scale. Yeah, these discs are definitely going to work out better. Like I need a timeline from 12 to 12, from 12 a.m. till 11:59 p.m. To be honest. And then like an ongoing to-do list. The office doesn't even look like that. It did. It did look like that. And dot paper. Oh no, grid. My bad. This is dot. Dot paper. I got the idea of these dashboard thingies from another planner babe out there who got them from somebody else. But they are Dollar Tree plastic cutting mats. And then there's the 2021-2022 planner I was using. I left everything inside of that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do dailies because here's the dailies. Oh, I just hit the phone. I'm sorry. Okay, we put this to the side now. So I'd need to cut some that have the first and the second tab. I need to go get some first. All right. So here's the planner. That's how massive it is. And then we come up, we'll put it's kind of dirty. It just sits and collects dust until I need it. Everything's pretty much labeled. Okay, so this is all right. We have to do a line, so let's do insert, okay, space, all caps, and we're going to do quarter. Now we're going to do annual. And then space, insert, symbol, okay. All right. Print, let's see if it's the right size. So create your own theme. I really hope this is okay. Yep. I'm gonna snip off just a little bit. All right. Annual calendar right there. All right. So then you open it up. You have your 2025 quarterly layout. We are looking at the 3 months on this page, and then we have this. Then we have our main monthly, which looks like this. And this is August. August is a Friday. One. So I'm going to go ahead and set these up. You get 4 months, 1, 2, 3, 4, all have 30. The 4 31s are down here at the bottom. And no, I'm not going to go in order. I'm going to go per page. Oh, I guess I need to go 7. And then 14. And then grab a 31 from the bottom. I also like this paper because it's super smooth under your fingertips. Matter of fact, I have always printed all of my printables on this paper, no matter where they go. All right, so there's the first calendar. And then I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to show you how we're going to do all of them. So we have August 1st is on a Friday. And then, where did I put the other? I don't know why some of these have. 30, 31. 30 is Wednesday. 29 and 28. Okay. This technically should have went in. Let's do that. Because I want to say it did. Let's look. Where'd my planner go? Oh. Did I take y'all to... Yeah, so I did the 28th, so I'm not going to do it again. So I did the 28th here in this planner. So I'm going to take that back. Take all of this back. Please do not. They say removable. I really think it's the weather and the paper and what you stick it to on whether or not it's removable. Yeah, so I'm going to just take this off. because that shows that it's 4 weeks. All right, now let's try this again. 4. I was like, wait a minute, I've already planned out this week. I feel like, and then, I had to double check. All right, so I'm just going to do this one. This month, I'll do the whole month of August right here on this one. And then I'm going to set up the dates, the rest of the dates off camera. Ten, 11, 12, 13, I can't wait to watch everybody's video to see what they have as create your own, like pick your own theme. It's pick your own theme. My pick your own theme is build a planner with me. That's what my theme is. Build a planner with me. It's like taking all my planners that I have from Angelique Plans that I use and having them all in one spot. So 24, and then I just want to make sure this is the last page, and it is. So then we'll do 25, 26, 27. We're going to start using the ones on my hand. 28. So I'm not going to hang out with them. 29, 30. I got that off the planner. 31. So I don't know, like with this, the days of the week seem fine. But I bet you I can make them like that big. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. Okay, so there's that. So whenever you order these sheets, you get all 4. And then if you have a Cricut or whatever, a cutting machine, then you would have the 4. So you would have 4 times 4 is 16 months with 30 and 31 days. And then with these, you actually get 2 sheets of large numbers, and that's 4 months. So everything was meant to be 4, so it's 4 months. All right. Again, needs a cutting machine. So here it is. That's what the main section with the date headers is going to be. And then we go in and we have home. And I think I'm going to put home here. And then I'll date this. And then with this, I will be using the office, bathroom, bedroom, kitchen, living room, laundry, pick up groceries, all of the things that need to happen for the house. The task is the main areas of the house that are being deep cleaned so that I know our small to-do list. And then we have the kiddos. So if I have the main and the home first, I think I should have my daily. If I'm going to do dailies, it's a little tight. So if I have that daily, needs a black cover. You know what I could do? Oh, it's not hole punched. So I could stick that on there. This is trash anyways. That was for school. Let's see. I have a horizontal layout. You know what I could do? I decorated a horizontal layout. Oh, there's the dailies for this one. I'm trying to use most of mine so I can make sure if I need to troubleshoot something, I can do it in a timely manner. But I think what I want to do is I want to use, so this is cardstock from like Hobby Lobby or whatever. It's those big 12 by 12 scrapbooking sheets. That's all it is. Cut down to size with a little hole punch in it. So I could do that for now. I hope this motivates you to like do a refresh on your planner, like just to make sure you have everything that you want for the fall. That's another thing. I could even do fall papers. So I really want to stick these in there because then I could do fall papers. Or maybe I should just like create my own theme dashboards. I could do that. Since they're rainbow anyways. We were going to have monthly calls a year ago. Still in there. Okay, hopefully that's it. Sorry, hit the camera again. Y'all are just juggled, aren't you? Okay, I know we're starting over. So if I have, oh, this is that. What color is that? Green? I really want that on budget. So we could do this on each of them. And then whenever I get ready to make my own dashboards, then I know it's a front and back design. Tell me what you think in the comments. Because I think I might do that. I might stick these down. Okay, so I got Maine. And you're black, so that's fine. And Maine is an hourly layout. Home is the... And I have it really close, so maybe I need to resize just a few things. They're less than $5. Just so. So we have the vertical layout. I do have vertical line. I'm working on that one. So we have the vertical layout. And then I'm just going to throw this under here. So it's not just bland. Even though now it's bland. Okay. And then I have task. I have clean. I have kiddos. The kiddos is done. Yeah. And then I have health. Is health covered? Yep. Succulent subs. That needs to change. What did we say that was going to be? Does not help if I don't know. I keep thinking Monday through Friday because that's when I'm going to have class, but it's like, I guess I just need to have everything done before the weekend. And then put like what's due on the weekend here. So this is school. So I'm going to put I did not mean to do that. I was not going to. So let's put, I'm just going to put NMSU because that's my university. Insert, symbol, okay. And that is NMSU. And then what did I type? I did monthly. Print. And then weekly. Print. The unity in hospitality. Okay. Looks like I did it on both sides. So print. Oh crap, this one says weekly. So NMSU. Weekly print. Scissors. I hope I'm not working off the camera. I hope you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I'll move it up a little bit. Okay, so I have the monthly, NMSU monthly. Okay. All right. And then, like, my objective is to not just, sell you all my stuff. So when I do the YouTube collabs, I just want you to know where it all came from. And it's basically like the perfect video because I am showing you how I'm building my planner. And then after that, the weeks coming, you will get to see how I set up the planner. So I think that that's cool that the very first video of comeback is setting up the planner in general. So I like that. I don't know how y'all guys felt about it, but I feel pretty good about it. Okay, that's not right. It seems a little long. And again, I'll have everything that I used in the description below. of course, after me sending you to the link of the video you're supposed to watch next. No, we don't do crickets. We don't do straight either. Just kidding. All right, so there's that. Don't I have one more? Yep, there it is. Unity and Hospitality. Okay, if you don't know what that is the club that I am the president of, which is really awkward and weird for me because I am 43 years old and I am going back to college, which I should be global, but I learn better in a classroom than I do online. That is a proven fact. So I chose to go physically back to school. And the professors chose to physically recommend me being the president of the hospitality club. So it's not a sorority. There is a sorority, and that is just too much for me. I am not about to get jumped in to none of that. I'll let all the kiddos do that at the school and be participants of that. I am literally a club that is a fundraising queen for scholarships. That is what I've turned the club into. We do nothing but fundraise, raise money, and then we spend none of it. We collect it all. We divide it into $500 increments, and depending on how much we've actually accumulated, so if it's only 1,000, we may just do one, or we may do two $500 scholarships. If it's larger, like 3,000 or 4,000, then we will $2,500 here, $2,500 there, something like that. But it's never a said number. Every year, it's never a said number. I have to make this tab here. So I'm going to do that, but I have to make it bigger and I don't want to mess it up. So there's school. Then we got budget. Budget is a dashboard layout. So I put everything on this side. I can make that bigger too. I see that. And then we have the breakdown, which let me move that. Okay. Now the OTS off the streets is a organization that I help manage sport teams. So we are not off the streets anymore. We are Faith. That's what's up. All right, so we're going to do it anyways. We're going to do NMSU. Oh, SU. Let me go over and get rid of that. And then we need to go big. So that just changes that. So settings. Cancel. Format. Okay, size. So we're doing small. So let's go to, no. How come? Okay, I'm going to print medium and see if it's big enough. And this is, okay, NMSU is big enough. Okay, so then this one is Faith print. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Can you tell me, guys? I gotta pull out the transparent one. Okay, so got that anyways. All right, Faith, and then NMSU. NMSU. Print. Okay. There's that budget. And then NMSU. It's harder to move these over because of the self-made tabs that I have with the hole punch, because it's not a mushroom shape, but I have not been able to, it won't really work. It'll get stuck if I do the mushroom shape. That was like, I actually thought I was going to have to buy a new, oh god, that's not even what's supposed to happen. I thought I was going to have to buy a new hole punch. I did not think I was going to get it to release because I got so stuck. But I'm not a fan of that, but I'm not picky either. NMSU. Okay. I have paper all over the floor because it just keeps flinging. All right, so I got budget, I got Faith, I got NMSU. All right, we're good. But now I got to go back and do this. So we'll take you out. We'll put you in. Okay, just like that. My daughter just broke the back off. All right, now I need to go to format, size, go down. Nope, there you go. Okay. Then we're going to go over and we're going to do insert symbol, okay, space, Faith, space, insert, okay, okay, space, and then now we'll do monthly, print, twice, I hope this video is not too long. I will crop it if I need to. Okay, so Gissel. Alright, I'm going to go over weekly, WEEK, print. Alright, so let me get the Faith monthly. Really looking forward to that. Like, I have Faith stickers. And I feel like I need a little bit. Oh. Print it again. Alright. Scripture challenge, that's what I had on this monthly one. I wonder. I see, like, I don't know how to faith plan. It's not really a plan. It's like, I guess it's like a reading or what you should focus on or see, you know, if this is speaking to you of some kind, on some level. And if it is, write about it. So I don't really see it as being like, okay, Monday we're going to do this, Tuesday we're going to do this. So that's why I was using it. in my main section because it had the dots at the top for like priority, to-do list kind of thing. See right here? So I was using it like that. And then like an hourly here, or maybe like the to-do list here, your priorities of what needs to go on this day kind of thing. Again, I was just playing with it. Because I have a whole faith planner from like 22. It says promise on it. I think it's like 22, 21. Going down. Never used it. Well, I did write in it. I didn't like use the planner. Okay, so then we have work. Work is desert disc planning. And there's the calendar for it. And then we're going to do the weeklies Monday through Friday. I'll put the headers up here, like, you know, work on videos, that kind of thing. And then we have our projects here, which that's just me breaking down everything. It's just a whole bunch of pencil, no decorative whatsoever. This one have a tab. This one was also colored. Okay. And then this goes into Angelique Plans, which is just going to be, I guess, what posts have been made. And then these are what's left. And these are all covered. So but I know why these are notes. Line, grid. These are half sheets versus the full thing, and that's why I did it that way. So I can't move it. Okay, so here it is. This is what the planner is going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and set up the rest of the dates off the camera. This is me creating my own. This is creating my own planner. Franken planned, whatever you want to call it. The shop is working on dashboards at the time. And then once we get everything going with the digitals, then I am looking into some printing companies to make the planner for you. Customizable for you guys. And custom size, so it's not just, yeah, that would be this one. So we're going to put, oh, we already did, it's right here, daily. Let's just put a little tab on it. Is that silver? So there's that. All right, so we have our daily and a perpetual calendar. Okay. I'm switching it out. There's only like one. So there's daily. And I'm not going to use that one. And I have all these left. So I could put these up. I have to hang on to that. I need that. Okay. And then that way, there it is. Okay. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and I really hope this inspires you to come back and see how I set up deco the pages of my planner. If you haven't and you want to, you can hit the subscribe button, the like button, and I would really appreciate it if you'd leave me a comment so we can stay in touch. Give me your pros and cons about the layouts, please. I love constructive criticism, by all means necessary. But this is a YouTube Collab Loop Group video, and the next step for you to do, since you have made it all the way to the end of this video, is go down to the description, click the next link, click the link down in the description to go to the next video that is create your own, and go all the way around till you go to the person you originally started with. And once you finish and reach that person, you have completed the loop, and we greatly appreciate you, and we hope to see you next time. Bye.